Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I am Melinda J and this channel is called Honey Soul Child Bottega. This is the spiritual channel. So what I'm doing today is a self-love reading for my collective that is tuning in and watching this video. Please be sure that this is for entertainment purpose. Everything is not set in stone. However, this reading can provide you some guidance in order to get on your self-love and self-care journey, as well as your spiritual journey as well. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get to the message. All right, so now I'm going to ask the spirit, what is going on with the collective? What is going on with the collective right now? We have self-sabotage that's trying to poke out today. At the bottom of the deck, we have divine lineage, which is a grounding card. Hence, the number 6 up here. Color is red, and red is a grounding chakra. Okay, so for the collective, this is an eliminating card, hence eliminating shadow card, which is addresses your fears and insecurities going on within self. So with the self-sabotage card here, the 2 + 4 = 6 at the top for numerology terms. And what 6 does for numerology is all about balance. So there is some, due to the fact that this is a shadow eliminating card, there may be some unbalanced energy going on. So what the guidance is for the self-sabotage card, Mamalambo, it is, you are holding yourself apart from your blessings. What ancient pain are you trying to stuff down, numb, ignore, or avoid? What does your self-sabotage help you avoid? The embodiment for this card also states, and put this on Do Not Disturb. It also states your inner saboteur is clever, seductive. Patterns of behavior block your path and your power. Distractions, addictions, cravings, and unhealthy habits will not bring out your best. Your inner bully is the voice telling you to mess up, as well as the part of you that is jealous, the anger you don't know what to do with, your stuck inner procrastinator, and your toxic relationship choices. Stop terrorizing yourself with broken promises of discipline. Instead, choose devotion to your chosen pathways. What inspired action can you take today? And your goddess declaration will be, I have compassion for myself. So as of right now, due to the fact that there may be some unbalance in energy and some fear, hence this moon is in the background, some insecurities that's lingering that needs to be addressed. It is important to show compassion for thyself. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify this card, which will be the love card. Okay, so what is the necessity for the collective? What does the collective need to know as far as the love portion? What is the necessity for the collective? Okay, and that will be the 6 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Swords was coming out as well, so we'll put that on the side. Bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Cups, dealing with choices, making a choice, and if procrastination, if you're procrastinating. Okay, so okay, what does the collective need as far as like love? It says within this card, the good you do comes back to you, an unexpected flow of abundance, or either borrowing wisely or paying off a debt, sharing your wealth with others or with the less fortunate. So 6 of Pentacles is all about generosity, the importance of giving and receiving, and not being overly generous. So it's just knowing when to put in the energy and knowing when to get out of the energy. So the Six of Pentacles or the Six of Earth, when it comes to these cards here, it says the good you do comes back to you. The universe notices your grateful, kind, compassionate heart and rewards you with more abundance. This is the law of attraction at work in its most positive form. It doesn't matter if you give money or donate your time or other items to those in need. Your generosity will be returned. This card can indicate you as either the giver or receiver of an unexpected windfall. It can also reflect promotions, bonuses, or other financial blessings. Okay, so it's all about researching deserving organizations before making a donation or profit sharing arrangements, or receiving a needed loan for paying off of debt, as well as maintaining a balance between giving and receiving, and providing what was truly needed, as well as scholarships. So that definitely is a good clarification for this self-sabotage card, because you may be a type of person that either overgives in a situation or a relationship, or you may be the person that just does have a hard time receiving gifts, okay, or receiving compliments from other people. So it's important to just go ahead and release that energy and, tune into ourselves so we can be able to learn how to receive compliments, receive blessings that maybe you have been asking for spirit, and spirit chooses somebody. If it's not straight from source, it may have somebody as a added source to be able to give you what you have been asking for. Okay, all right. So next we have the knowing portion, and it will be right here, and it's all about what is hindering the collective, addressing the blockages besides what has been presented. Okay, so what is hindering the collective from loving themselves? What is hindering the collective from loving themselves? We have service. Okay, the service card came out. Bottom of the deck is release. So there may be some holding on to a situation as well. Okay, so service. The service card is all about, and this is with the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is dealing with creativity, whether you are creating a project or you're creating a human being. Okay, so what the service card is asking us about is, excuse me. The energy here is one of manifesting through being of service. This card indicates a steadfast ability to stay the course emotionally and create something sustainable and lasting. It can also bring light to not seeing or value what you have. So you may be in a situation where you're valuing material things more than valuing what you have as of right now, and when you start looking at others and their pathways and their journeys, and you're looking at your journey like, okay, what am I doing wrong, and how come I'm not at that status yet? Well, what is hindering you from you can ask the question of what is stopping you. What are you doing in form of self-sabotaging, whereas procrastination, overthinking the situation, pouring more into someone's cup than other than your own? What is it that you are self-sabotaging, whether you're directly doing it to yourself or you indirectly doing it to yourself, so you be able to get out of that form of insecurity, okay, or getting out of that form of shadow self. So it's all about providing a service to others. What are you providing yourself, not only for yourself but to others as well? Hence, it's just piggybacking off this Six of Pentacles card here. All right, so we're going to clarify that. We're going to clarify this service card. Clarify the service card for me. Clarify the service card. Clarify the service card, Spirit. Thank you. We have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is dealing with conflicts with others caused by opposing opinions, either walking away from a drama unless the situation is worth your time, and then standing up for yourself. Or you can be a very ambitious person that tends to not weeding out the situations that you need to put your energy towards. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have Two of Pentacles, and since you're in this energy here of being in conflict with others, and also self-sabotaging, because you may be overextending yourself within the situation, which causes an imbalance. So of course, and again, that's clarifying this 2 plus 4 equals 6. 6 is all about balance. So there's like, it's 666 energy going on. All right. So what is the Five of Wands going in depth about here? We have, did I say 5 or 6 of Wands? If I said 6 of Wands, excuse me, but it's really 5 of Wands. Okay, so the 5 of Wands, let me push this up a little bit so y'all can see. I'm just going to place it here. Okay. So the 5 of Wands is talking about sometimes life brings challenges. There might be conflict with others, or perhaps you're fixated on a particular emotional struggle. This can be caused by people who have different goals or values than you, and the resulting clash of wills. Success is still possible during this time, but it takes a lot of effort. You might enjoy this type of challenge, or maybe it wears you out. Consider this. While these challenges may seem to be coming from outside you, sometimes the law of attraction can bring people into your life who mirror the unresolved issues from within. Take a moment and do a little internal check to determine the issue is them or actually you. This card can also indicate a challenge of lighter nature, like athletic competitions, contests at work, playful rivalries, or opportunities to prove yourself to your peers. The additional meaning for this card may be nuances, excuse me. The need to delegate responsibilities, bothersome details, so there may be some things that are bothering you, or competing opinions that you're not agreeing to disagreeing with other people, not coming to a compromising, disagreeing of a topic or a situation. Or you may be an extremely ambitious person that could possibly create opportunities for growth on down the line. All right, so that's what is going on right now. So what can the collective next is the self-care portion, is how can the collective clear the path? What self-care that the collective needs to do? Make a meal. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Make a meal. So we got 3 plus 2 equals 5 here, and then at the bottom of the deck from this is rest. Okay, all right. So what we're going to learn from this card here, and if you don't know how to cook, it's okay. There are plenty of YouTube videos out there, and there are also some cooking classes to help you embark on your cooking venture, okay? And the mantra for this card, it says, I am nourished by food infused with love. So putting love while you're cooking, put love into it, because it is a difference between cooking food that you're just cooking food just to be cooking it. But if you add some love and caring for preparing your food, because you are what you eat, and then what energy you put out, that is what you're going to feed back into your soul. So when you're feeding your soul with the love that you put and effort that you put into making a dish, it does make a hell of a difference, okay? So it says, when made with love and intention, food has the power to nourish us beyond a physical level. Prepare yourself a beautiful meal that is healthy and delicious, perhaps a favorite from childhood, or a dish with seasonal ingredients bought from a market or shop offering organic and local produce. Remain mindful and present throughout the entire process, consciously infusing love and gratitude within the food that you make. Eat it with the same level of presence and appreciation. Whether you are hosting a grand feast with loved ones or weekend night dinners for one, a simple dish or the most complex cuisine, take a great pride in knowing that your hands created it. And the journal to prompt, if you're a writer, you can write this down as well as answer it on your leisure. Excuse me. The prompt will be, what is your favorite meal from childhood? How can you recreate this meal for yourself and make it equally meaningful and tasty? Okay? And we're going to go ahead and clarify this. Even though this doesn't need clarifying, we're going to clarify it. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot, Spirit. And these cards, it's major arcana, High Priestess, Balance, and Wise Counselor. I need one card, Spirit. Clarify the Make a Meal card. Clarify the Make a Meal card. And they trying to come out again. Wise Counselor, transformational cards coming out. Knight of Cups is coming out. Give me one card, Spirit, on the Make a Meal. Clarify the Make a Meal card, Spirit. And this one's trying to fly out. Queen of Cups. And this is all about, Queen of Cups is all about an intuitive being who is, she can be self-sacrificing whenever, she can be the type of person that will linger into the self-sabotage mode of giving more than receive, okay? Putting out more than she's receiving. But the key words on this card, it says you may be a loving, compassionate individual. You may be a psychic. You also may be self-sacrificing or have deep psychic insights. That tends to care for others, but forgetting to care for self. Hence, this is what I'm doing this reading for you guys. And, of course, making a meal is part of taking care of yourself. And be able to trust your intuition, as well as a deep love of family and friends. And you may be the type of person that tends to follow your heart. And you have this individual, she is sitting on her throne. She has her foot within the water. Tap into her water element energy. She has the cup in her hand. And there's like an angel tarot stone here that's right beside her. It's almost like a guidance if she needed to tap into it, okay? So that's what's clarifying our soothing self-care portion, all right? And at the bottom of the deck, we have 7 of Swords, okay? Dealing with a loss of peace of mind or personal freedom, or needing to take caution because there may be some trickery involved, or maybe a loss of material that you have endured, and of course you just need to make sure you're being honest with yourself, but in case you have embarrassing secrets. So this statement here, making sure you are being honest with yourself, plays prevalent within this reading. So that's how we're gonna take along with that. All right, and then lastly is the healing card. So how can the collective heal, Spirit? How can the collective heal? Thank you. This may be the Nine of Cups card that I just put in. And it is. The Nine of Cups is the card that came out for how the collective can heal to tend to their self-love journey. All right, so with this card, it is romantic the King of Cups. The Knight of Cups is dealing with a young adult individual. You may be a young adult if you're watching this. If not, it's just the young adult energy per se. All right, we're needing to prove something when we're in the young adult phase. But anyways, the Knight of Cups energy is all about romantic, flirtatious, introspective. Maybe a fickle to fall in love. So you may be the type of person that falls in love too quick. And as well as being a hopeless romantic when it comes to being swept off your feet. Maybe a sudden love affair that you're encountering, or maybe presenting itself in the future just to get your groove back if you're been on the dating game, or the lack of balance in a relationship, as well as situations or topics that make your heart flutter. And you may be a lover of arts and poetry. Okay, so as I'm viewing this image intuitively, waterfalls, okay, with water in general in tarot is dealing with emotions and feelings. So due to the fact that you see this guy on the picture on this horse, so the horse is like nobility, courage, and then you see this individual, he has his cup, he has his shirt unbuttoned, and he just ready to go. So this waterfall in the back, okay, whenever you are encountering somebody the first time, you get butterflies in your stomach, and there's like a waterfall of lovey-dovey emotions. So that's what this waterfall is giving me in the background, this overflow of emotions that's coming down on this riverbed to come to a steady stream. So in other words, like love bombing, if you want to be exact with it. Okay, so that's what it's giving us to heal. So otherwise, it's saying, as far as the healing portion of this self-love reading, to pour into yourself just as much as you pour yourself into other people. Hence this generosity card here, the Six of Pentacles, that's being highlighted. Because if you're doing that, if you're pouring yourself more, if you're pouring to others more than to yourself, this is what you're going to be getting in the long run. 10 of Wands, burnout, working too hard, working too many hours, the need for balance in life, letting others help you out, and then health problems can come into play whenever you pour out to more people than to yourself, because your body will wear out, your energy, your aura will wear out in itself. Okay, so that's the clarifying card for this. Hence, you have this medical symbol here that's in this basket. So you have 1, 2, 3, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hence, you have the 5 of Wands down here when it comes to knowing the blockages that is going on, what is hindering you from tending to yourself. And then you have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, let's see, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you got 5 in the basket. So you got 5 in the basket here, and you got 5 here outside the basket, because you may have poured into 5 people that did not give you that same energy and in the reciprocity department. Okay, so to conclude this, we're gonna ask Spirit, what lesson can be learned from this? Okay, so let's ask Spirit, what lessons can be learned with this self-love for the collective? What lessons can be learned for the collective? What lessons can the collective learn for this self-love reading? Abundance. It says, I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. And this is good in itself. Abundance. Whether it's mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, financially, you have the capabilities and the willpower to do so. And with this abundance card, being in the color red for this particular deck, it's dealing with grounding. So we're going to have to ground ourselves, y'all. Ground ourselves so we can tend to ourselves. At the bottom of the deck, we have adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn, okay? So it's all about turning those lessons into blessings, okay? And if you want me to read a little bit further for the guidance of this card, this abundance card, it says, always remember that you are God, and God is all about creation. God says yes, and the ego says no. In order to have abundance in all areas of your life, you must create the space of receiving and know that you're deserving of anything your heart desires. The more you can release limited thinking and worry, the more open you are to receiving the infinite flow of the universe. Allow yourself to have fun when manifesting what you want in life and enjoy the process. By embracing a positive mindset, you are opening the door to unexpected abundance. It is natural to have abundance in your life, and you must realize that any thoughts of limitless may have come from either a past life or a life condition you have chosen to overcome. They could also originate from programming that you are received from environment you grew up in and the value systems you were taught when you were young. Now is the time to begin to live with the realization that you are worthy of having a life in every aspect of your life. When you are in vibration of receiving, you can manifest whatever you desire in this physical reality. That was beautiful, and I love it, and I'm here for it. Okay, so that is all that I have for you guys. I hope you all enjoyed this reading. Please feel free to give me a like and comment down below how this relates and resonates with you. If it does not, that is okay. And because there will be more to come. This is just the first, and it definitely will not be the last. And until next time, always remember to love thyself, know thyself, soothe thyself, so you can heal thyself. Thank you for watching.